A little bit of misfield there and went for a 4. Power Rangers versus Friends United of Moulvibazar. Power Rangers getting a good start there. 7 runs on board from just 4 balls from the first over. Swinging away from batsman, outside off. Player tried to go across the line over mid wicket and missed that one completely. I don't think that was needed to be done. Ball was already perfectly going on offside. He just had to place that and play that on the offside. There's one fielder outside off on covers, but still doesn't matter. You have enough gap, it's power play. So play on merit. It's still just the start of a game. Don't have to do much. You're already doing enough. This time outside off again with the same line and length. This time he did play on offside and gets a little bit of inside edge, a thick inside edge, and easily gets a single. And that's end of first over. And after first over, Power Rangers are 8 runs. Third loss of an wicket. Second over. This is 8th edition of Bangladesh Community Cup. Organized by Bangladesh Community Association of Michigan, USA, and brought to you by ASD Media Works. On the leg side, flick that one. It's going towards the boundary. We'll stop just right before the boundary. We'll be getting 2 runs. Ahmed. Bowling second over of first inning. Good throw, but will not be able to stop the batsmen from taking 2 runs. Arif and Ahmed opening for Power Rangers. 2 good openers. They both will stick to their game. We have seen them playing in the first game. Previous game they were playing against Beanibazar strikers. Their opening batsmen, they were pretty good with their batting. First 6 overs they were able to first 6 overs of power play against Beanibazar got a pretty good start, but middle order from Power Rangers, they struggled a bit. Throws their wicket, gives their wicket. Trying to play some shots and making some easy mistakes like this one. Catches the call, fielder under, coming it, fielder over the point, coming under it, making no mistake, and first wicket down. Arif has to go back. Arif with such a mistake, shots on top edge, straight into the fielder's hand, making fielder on the point, making no mistake, and Arif has to walk back to scoring just 6 runs. And first wicket down for Power Rangers at the score of 13 and 2 overs gone. मैंने एक ही किया ना. Third over going on for Power Rangers, 14 for 1. Not a start that Power Rangers were hoping for, because they have already lost 1 wicket. Arif. The chance for run out, little bit of misconfusion. A little bit of confusion up there. I'm not sure. It's Tafur who's batting on non-strike. It says Arif. Arif has already been gone. There's some technical glitch here. So viewers, please don't mind about it. It's some technical glitch from cricket clubs where first wicket was opener Arif who got out, not Tafur. Tafur is still batting. He just came, has played maybe couple of balls, not more than that, and he's still playing. Roger Ahmed again into attack for his second over, has already picked one wicket. Time goes across the line, and that clears the boundary for a 4. Outside off, pitching close to wide line. This time too much wide, too much outside off, given wide by umpire. This time straight down the ground for a 4. Time outside off, smash that one for a 4, over covers. defensive over comes to an end. 4 overs gone, 31 for 1. Into the gap. There was a chance to fill that one. Good running between wicket. Bowling. 5th over for Friends United of Moulvibazar. This time too much wide, outside off. Keeper missed that one completely and given byes. Time therefore tried to go across the line, missed it completely, went straight into the keeper's hand. No run offered. Coming down the line, kept that outside off and therefore missed that one by a margin. So for viewers, there's just 2 fielders outside 30 right now, 1/3 man and a covers. So outside off, there's still chance he can score on extra covers, and there's a huge gap on point and on long on. Therefore he's trying to go across the line on the leg side because there's more gap over there. This time he did try to go over the offside, but when you look closely at his foot movements, his leg movements, his legs are not committing on the line of ball. He's committing on middle stump and leg middle stump. That's the reason his body keeps opening and he's not able to watch the ball going away from him properly and not hitting those balls. It's a natural thing when anything outside of, when you're committing on leg side, your front movement, your leg movement, your front foot not properly following the line of ball when it's a fuller length delivery. Sometimes when it's a short pitch ball, you do have enough time, you can go on and your front foot, you can put it on maybe leg stump or off stump, and you can still be able to hit that over the points and 3rd man. But that's when it comes where you need to focus on those small mistakes that you're making, because you're having more dot balls, because once bowler understand what you're making mistakes, they're gonna focus on the same line and length to you, this time. Went for a pull shot on the leg side for a 4. So once bowler knows your weak point, what you're doing wrong, they will keep bowling you on the same line and length. So rather than trying anything funny or new thing, you can focus on your basics and you will be able to score easy singles and doubles. That's what you need. That's how you build your innings. Outside off, straight into the fielder's hand, but still managed to get a single. Therefore, coming on strike. Now it's going to be interesting to watch what Wahdur has in his mind for Therefore, because as I told you, outside off, he is not committing at all. His leg movements, his front foot, it's committing over leg stump, leg middle. So anything outside off will give you an upper edge, an extra chance for yourself, your team to take his wicket. That's where he's gonna struggle. That's where you need to bowl. A little bit of out-swinging ball, pitching somewhere on off stump or outside on off stump, on fourth stump, moving away from Therefore by umpire give it a wide and a 1 bounce. Look, it's also something that captain and their team members need to understand, especially keeper has an eye on almost every movement of batsmen, so he need to talk to the bowler and their captain, vice captain, that what's Therefore is doing wrong, or any batsman, doesn't matter if Therefore or anyone else, but if you find something that can help you take the wicket or build your game in such a way that you're getting dot balls, you should talk to your bowler and ask him to bowl there. That way you can take the benefit of such things and convert that in your favor. Because if you look at the scoreboard, it's 42 runs, last over of power play, and just 1 wicket gone. During power play, this is what you're supposed to do. When you see some batsman who's struggling, you have new ball and still swinging, and you are still having enough chance to take those wickets. Now bowling an extra ball where you're trying to bounce, when you're trying to hit a bouncer, there is no point on that one. You gave an extra run, the bouncer was not on point, was outside off, you had third man inside 30-yard circle, and you're still going for a bouncer outside off. Even a small edge, slight edge will clear the third man with your pace. So yep, bouncer is a good thing to bowl, but not every single time, depending what your field position is. And also depends on batsman. Last ball from the power play. The End of power play. 6 overs gone. Score is 44 for 1. Foyers coming into attack. Arif with Stafford is gonna be on strike. Bringing in leg spinner after a power play. 7th over going on for Power Rangers. They're at 45 for 1. Good ball there. Spinning a little from middle stump. And a good play there from Tamid. A little bit of miscommunication between batters, but there is a good fielding, but at last he slips and his batsman did see a chance to take 2 runs there. This time short pitch ball outside leg, and yes, Tamid punished that one for a 4. Good ball and a big appeal. Umpire says no doubt. I'll watch it again. Leg spinner. I think that might be going outside off. Yes. There was pitching on somewhere middle leg and was spinning, and it hit his hip. Not even on the pads or thigh. It hit his hip. That was now down the leg. Will be a wide and a couple runs. And a good running between wicket. Yes. Umpire says it's a wide and 2 runs extra as a bye. Look at that. Yeah, that hit his hips. That was going outside off. Whereas going to be Tahfur on strike. Yeah, that's end of over. 7 overs gone and score is 55 for 1. fumble there, and also a bad throw. Results: 2 runs. These two batsmen are pretty good with their running between wicket. You cannot afford such a fumble because it's been a couple bounces and straight into your hand, and you still manage to fumble the ball. Now it's going to be Tehfur on strike, and it's always interesting to watch when he is batting, because it's more interesting because we never know what bowler's gonna do when he is batting. Now good running between wicket, first run pretty easily, no second run at all. There was a full toss onto his pair, he just flicked that one for a single. This time, and a good take. Good take there on long on, and the Ahmed has to go back after scoring 40 runs from 25 balls. 26 balls. He played a decent and a good inning for his team, and now he departs after scoring 40 runs for his team, and that's second wicket gone for Power Rangers. Sadman. Bowling 8th over, and he's been bowling pretty good. Took 1 wicket, a sad batsman. That's end of over. 8 over gone and 60 runs on board for lost 2 wickets. Leg spinner again into attack. Fuyas. This time onto the leg side. Shoot into the fielder's hand, and a good fielding there for just 1 run. Fuyas has not been consistent with his line and length. He needs to be consistent with his line and length. what he needs. He needs a line and length, a proper line and length for him. Outside off to Tafur. Tafur's already been covering all those three stumps. He might be standing on off stump, trying to drag all those balls on leg side. Even this one, he did try to drag this one. It was pitching on leg stump, so it might be possible to go on leg side, but you need to focus more and watch ball very closely. I don't know if Foy's got any other variation in his bowling, maybe a googly, a flipper or something. Yes, he knows how to bowl a flipper. This one was a flipper, a quick one and a flipper. So the only thing I will be interested in watching is a googly from Foy's. This was a leg spin. I'll fumble there. If Foy's has a good googly in his pockets, if he can bowl a googly, there might be a chance he can get wicket here. This time again catches the call and it went over the head of fielder standing on deep mid wicket. A good hit there from Tafur for a 6. So Foy's, I don't think if he has any googly that he bowls, but yeah, that can create a chance for a wicket sometimes, particularly when someone who's trying to score more towards leg side rather than just playing on straight and off. Because googly is something that you need to pick from the bowlers, and you need to understand when googly is coming. Straight down the ground, straight into the fielder's hand, and just a single. Quicker one down the leg will easily get 2 runs on that ball plus a wide. Again, same thing, wide ball, but this time good keeping from the keeper, good collect. Good shot there, went for a 4. Outside off, cut that one for a 4. onto the pads, pitching outside leg. It did hit the stumps, but I don't think it's Sadman. This time short arm pull towards mid wicket for a single. That's end of 10th over. Score is 80 runs, loss of 2 wickets. Foyers coming into attack once again. Bowling from right arm round. A quicker one outside leg stump, down the leg for a wide. Too much extra has been given. Catch was the call, and catch it is. Straight into the fielder's hand, and therefore has to walk back. Was a tough catch because sun is coming directly into their eyes. That's third wicket gone at score of 82. Into attack. Good line, good length. An overthrow. End of 11th over, score is 87 for 3. Change into bowling attack. Kamil coming into attack. Kamil coming into attack. That's a run out. Let's see. Throw, collected it, and given out by our leg umpire. Imran. Cannot believe what just happened. Was a close call, but given out at the end by our umpire, and Imran has to walk back after just scoring 3 runs from 4 balls. That's 11.3 overs and 4 wickets gone at the score of 90 runs. One more left-handed batter coming into Chris. Outside off.
Kamil. Rogi ঠিক আছে নি?
91 run, 4 wickets down. It's end of 12th over. Score is 93 for 4. This time full toss outside off and played that over the covers for single. It's 13th over going on, score is 95. There are 7 more overs to go after this. There are chances they can easily surpass 160, 165. 7 overs. It's 42 balls. You can easily score 60, 65 runs from 42 balls, and more than that, you can even score 80. And this is what's gonna happen. Even singles and doubles and extras are coming your way. So I think 160, 165 or 170, that's something you should target. And yep, that's a targetable total. Stamp played straight down the ground towards long off. Just for a single. Score is on 99 and 4 wickets down. Outside off, wide, and here comes 100 run for Power Rangers. 100 run up for Power Rangers. Went straight down the ground for a huge 6, just right passing me. Just went past me. I thought it's gonna hit me, but no, it didn't. I was watching my camera, it just went right next to my head. I'm lucky, it didn't hit me. Good shot for a 6 straight down the ground. Now, good played. Jubail. Lots of misfield been there. Sadman with an expensive over. 107 run after 13 over for loss of 4 wickets. And it's going to be an interesting from here to watch. 7 overs remaining, and you have 42 balls in your hand, and you can target to score more than you're already at 107, so 42 balls 65 should be your target easily. That way you can score 173, 175. That's going to be a tough target, because I have seen Power Rangers bowlers, they're pretty good. What they need is just control on their extras and some good field. Otherwise, their bowling is pretty good. Their bowlers can even defend 130, 135. But the good fielding and some extras that needs to be controlled, and that way they can easily be able to defend any total, because this is what cricket is all about. When you have a good control over your game, you can aim for anything that you want to do in a game. So this inning particularly 110 runs on board, just 4 wickets down, and from here you have 6 overs after this, and also 6 wickets. That's wide. So from the remaining 6 overs after this, you can target to score 50-55 runs and plus some extras. Outside off into the gap, that might go for a boundary. Yes, it will go for a boundary. Good shot there. He created some room for himself. He went on back foot a little bit, played that into the gap on point, and yes, easy boundary for him. Jubel, he's been batting really good at this point. He need to stay on the crease till 18-19 over, and he will be able to score the runs easily for his team. Wide and buys. Wide and couple buys. 2 runs. 3 runs from no ball. No ball means he didn't bowl a ball. It was a wide ball plus 2 runs from buys. So without even bowling a ball, he has given 3 runs to you. And now, as a batsman, what you have to do? Just score singles and doubles. You're getting enough runs. Do not make any mistakes, and just focus on giving some hard total to Friends United. .120 up for 4 wickets. It's going to be last ball from this over, and Jubel, he can try to aim for a gap in this ball, try to score a boundary or maybe single or double. Straight into the fielder's hand. No runs from the last ball of this over. It's 14th over done, 14 overs gone, and 120 for 4. Kamil coming into attack. Kamil was the one who was bowling the last over, so it's 14 overs and 120 on board for 4 wickets. It's going to be interesting to watch. Players are taking a little break here, drinks break. Okay, so break is done. It's just 1 minute of break. given by umpire. It was 14 overs and they hadn't taken no breaks at all other than the wickets.
सामने तक हो सामने
Now Wahid gonna be on the bowling and Jubel going to be on strike.
आगो में ओए किता सलमान हो भाई ओए हम भी तेरे हम साल लगे जुल भाई नहीं बेटी मोना जुल भाई आ जाए बारे किता से हम एरिया में तेरे
Short pitching ball went for a 6. Safir making no mistake. As soon as he sees it's coming a bouncer, he went for a hook shot, or rather pull shot. This time Wahid misses his line and length on the leg side, and that will also go for a boundary. 5 runs from this ball. Free 5 runs. Too much wide on leg side. Even keeper has no chance to fill that one. It just went for a 4. 131. 11 runs from just one ball from this over. Again a wide, but this time keeper making no mistake and able to collect it properly. Wahid trying to ball it on short pitch. Need some good control on their line and length. This time outside off, too much off gap and going straight into the fielder's hand for 2 runs. Safir gonna be on strike once again. Just 2 balls from this over. Already 14 runs from this over. Outside off, too much outside off. Got an inside edge, went to short third man area for a single. Jubel on strike. Played that towards cover region into the gap for 2 runs. Wahidur with an expensive over, 17 runs already from his 5 balls. It's still one more ball to go and Jubal's gonna be on strike. 137 runs on board. Current run rate is 9.24. So if they play about 12 run rate from here, they can easily score 200. And good ball to end his over, but an expensive over comes to an end, and 15 overs done, and score is 137 for 4. So from now onwards, if they play with a run rate of 12 runs and over, they can easily add 60 more runs on board, that makes 197. If they play with a 13 runs and over, they can add 65 more runs. Play that over the covers into the gap. Fielder is there, but they'll still get 2 runs from there. Safir's gonna be on strike. He's playing almost close to strike rate of 200, 23 runs from just 12 balls, and he is going to be on strike. There goes outside off, played straight down the ground, just for a single. And Jubal's gonna be on strike. Did he take 2 runs there? No, he just take 1 run. Jubal's gonna be on strike. Foyers has been expensive with his overs, almost an economy of 10 runs and over. This time he strikes. Jubal's try to go across the line, wanna go for a slog sweep, misses it, and Foyers, making no mistake, straight onto the stumps, and Jubal has to go back. Jubal walking back, 5th wicket down for Power Rangers at score of 140. New batsman. Foysal. Foysal will face Foyas. Quick ball outside of, keeper missed that one, but luckily will not go for a single. Good spin there, a swing and a miss. On to the birds, taking no runs.
What's the score now? 140. 16 done. Yeah, 16.
Score is 140 after 16 overs. Watch him playing. Sadman coming to attack once again. Safir, dangerous looking batsman, is gonna be on strike. This time he played a slog sweep, went over the fielder's head for a 6. $146, they're going close to 155, 146 for 5 wickets, and Sadman, who's bowling really good so far, has been got hit for a 6 on the very second ball of this over. This time outside off, played that one straight into the fielder's hand just for a single. And here comes like just 3 overs after this, and there are 147, 3 balls remaining from this over, and what I believe is they can still surpass 180, 185. If they manage to take some good hits. This time straight down the ground, catches the call. It will be sort of just a fielder. Just for a single. Safir with a good batting strike rate. He just went for a single there. As you know, it's important for him to stay on strike. It's end of 17th over, 3 more overs to go, 18 balls remaining from this inning, and score is 151. So 3 overs, I think they can score easily 30 runs if Safir stays on strike and play as many balls as he can. Safir, he can convert some good balls into good scores. Sadman, after his spell of 4 overs, he gave 40 runs and just took 1 wicket. Friends United of Moulvibazar, they were looking good at the start of the inning, but they gave a lot of runs and extras and overthrows, misfields. I didn't see any catch that's been dropped, but misfields has been done a lot. Wides, some buys, a lot of mistakes from bowlers and wicketkeeper, but played it straight down the ground, asking for a double, and there comes a misfield, and we'll get an easy double. Continuing, he still has 1 more over left after this. It's his 3rd over. This time got an inside edge, but still managed to get a single there. Faisal is gonna be on strike. Taken 2 runs from the hands of fielder. 5 runs from the first 3 ball of Amin's over. 3 more balls to go. Can Faisal convert these 3 balls into big runs? And answer is no. Now it's time for Safir is gonna be on strike. Asking for a double. And we'll get 2 runs. Still 1 more ball to go. 8 runs from this over so far. 1 more ball to go. He goes straight down the ground for a 6. What an amazing shot that was. opened his body, went straight down the ground for an amazing straight 6 over the boundary. And that's end of 18th over. Score is 165 for 5. Safur with an amazing batting stats here, 22 balls, 45 runs, strike rate of over 200. Faisal will be on strike now. It's going to be just 2 overs remaining and Wahid's gonna be into attack. Good ball from Wahid. Dot ball from the 19th over and first ball of 19th over. Dot ball. Safur tried to go for a swing. He missed that one, but buys given.
Good comeback, huh?
And Foyers got bowled. Faisal got bowled. Wahid with an amazing bowling here. It's just 2 runs given from his first 5 balls, and Faisal has to walk back. The 6th wicket gone. Batsman Sylhet is on strike. The over comes to an end. Just 3 runs, 4 runs from this over. Score is 169 for 6. Safir is still playing. It's going to be the last over of this first inning, and Safir is gonna be on strike. They were into the gap for a 4. And 50 up for Safir. Amazing 50 from just 24 balls. Went straight down the ground for a 6.
Yes, Asli. Aro off it in tuibo, aro off it in tuibo.
179 for 6, and still 4 more ball left from this over. A bouncer and a good wicket onto the gloves, and wicketkeeper makes no mistake. A wonderful inning of Safir comes to an end. Scored 56 of just 26 balls. What an amazing inning he played there. One more wicket gone, 7 wicket down at 179. Batsman coming on to crease. Easy catch there. First ball hit, and a good catch there in the deep, and a wicket. 8th wicket gone at score of 179. 2 more balls to go from the first inning.
Kita. Rayhan. Oraya da. তুই তোর একটা ব্যাস লোগো করিয়া যা। Okay. Good. One ball, one to go.
Buys and 1 run there. Last ball to go from the first inning of Power Rangers.
Inji bitri hai. Inji hai.
Got 2 runs on the last ball and total is 182 for 8. Really good inning there from Power Rangers. Power Rangers posted a score of 182 after 20 overs for 8 wickets. Really good start for Friends United of Moulvibazar. First 8-9 overs were pretty good, not enough runs on board. Then after a lot of misfields, extras, singles that were converted to doubles, and good batting at last from Safir. And finally Power Rangers posted a score of 182 for 8, and now we're gonna watch Friends United of Moulvibazar chasing their total of 183. Target is 183. They need to chase it down within 20 overs. We're gonna watch it after a short break. We'll be right back in 5 minutes. Hello and welcome back, everyone. Friends United of Moulvibazar is gonna be chasing 183. We have see Power Rangers batting first, scored 182. Now it's time for Friends United of Moulvibazar to bat and chase the total of 183. Jubail's gonna be bowling the first over for Power Rangers. Left arm pace bowler to Foyaz and Hamidur. First ball outside off. Just placed it towards point, but no run. Good start there from good start for Power Rangers. Down the leg for a wide. It's a pretty good start, but extras needed to be controlled. Good bowling from Jubal. He's been having consistent line and length rather than just an extra on leg side. He bowled all the balls, pitching on off stump on sort of good length, not giving enough room to batsman to go for a hit. And this is the first ball he bowls that's been pitched outside off and went straight into the keeper's hand. Foyers did try to go over the covers for that shot but missed it. He was too far away from the ball. Jubel again into attack. Straight down the ground for a 4. Good way to end the over with a boundary. First over gone and score is 7 runs. Loss of no wickets. Second over. Hamidur is gonna be bowling the second over, starting with a wide. close call. Took 3 runs, but a close call. Was if it would have been a direct throw, that could be a trouble for batsman. Started with a wide, then 3 runs, then a double and a single. 7 runs from first 3 balls of the over. Edged, went straight into fielder's hand. Will manage to get a single. And scores 15 run and 2 more balls to go from this over. Catch was the call. Missed that one and went down the ground for a 4. Quick outfield. Got that. Pitched on leg sides. Went into the fielder's hand. Not able to catch or not able to field, but yes, that did went out of the park for a boundary. 19 runs. 1 more ball to go from this over. I'll not say it as an expensive over, but a misfield, a overthrow, a wide. It is a good over though. Straight down the ground, straight into the fielder's hand, making no mistake and caught. Good catch. Fuyaz has to walk back. He just went straight into the fielder's hand and Fuyaz walking back, scoring just 12 runs. And first wicket down after 2 overs. Friends United of Moulvibazar, they are 19 run for loss of 1 wicket. Move on. Moulvibazar bowling 3rd over, first change went out of the park for a boundary. Didn't quite connect it well on his bat, but will be able to get 4 runs from the ball. First ball of Moulvibazar went for a boundary. This time, short pitch ball, fielder coming under it, will be far away from the ball. Umpire says 1 shot. So that's just 1 run given, 1 shot. And here comes the second wicket. Ball, off stump gone. Moulvibazar strikes. So the man has to go back. Wide ball. Strikes again. Second wicket gone. Ikram cannot believe what just happened there. Ikram cannot believe what just happened there. I'm gonna watch it again. He shuffles in, it hits the back foot of Ikram. I think it might be hitting him on middle stump, middle leg, because he shuffles in and it hits his back leg. So it might be a wicket on middle off. Ikram comes in and Ikram has to walk back. Unluckily, he was not happy, but he has to go back, and that's third wicket down. Moulvibazar, he is on hat trick now. There was one wide ball in between, but it will not be counted, so it's gonna be technically a hat trick ball for him. He's setting up a close field, an attacking field. That's what he's setting up. Moulvibazar, and that's going to be last ball of his over. 3 wickets already gone for Friends United of Moulvibazar. Good ball and a good play there, and good defense. That's end of third over. Score is 27 for 3. Jubel coming into attack once again. Went for a pull shot, just for a single. Kamil gonna be on strike. I will face Jubel. Went straight down the ground and straight into the fielder's hand, and Hamidur, making no mistake there, takes an easy catch, and fourth wicket gone for Friends United of Moulvibazar. What's going on here? Coming in and going out. Kamil, he has to walk back on a duck. No run scored, 2 balls played, and he is walking back, not happy with himself at all. Fourth wicket down for Friends United. "28 for 4. Injamam on strike. A quick single, and Wahidur gonna be on strike. On strike, Wahidur will face Jubil.
Come on, lads, come on, lads.
Down the leg, appeal, but it's going down the leg, and always it's been also been pitching outside leg stump.
Jubal boy. Bala bowling or Jubal boy, bala bowling or Jubal boy.
Given 4. This time on the leg side, and Wahidur, making no mistake, went for it for a 4. Jubil, who was bowling really good, makes a mistake bowling on leg to Wahidur. I just went for a 4. Good fielding there. Good use of it. That's end of fifth over. Injamam and Salman. Two batsmen currently playing. 5 overs gone. Score is 39 for 5 wicket. And Moulvibazar is coming into attack for his third over. Took 3 wickets already. No, Moulvibazar was bowling. It's Hamidur. Hamidur with a huge appeal. A huge appeal there. There was some sound, but I don't know what it was. What I feel was it was not even close to bat, but it's given no doubt. Given no doubt by umpire. Hamidur continuing. White ball given. It's 41 runs for loss of 5 wickets. And Hamidur bowling really good at this point. Outside off, try to cut that one. Misses it, goes above top edge. It's end of 6th over. Score is 43 for 5. Hamidur with a brilliant spell. 2 over 16 run, 1 wicket. Arif coming into attack. Bold, edged and onto the stumps. It just hits the bails. And bold. Salman being very unlucky, got inside edge, pitched right before the stumps, then it hits the top of middle stump and gone. Not happy with himself. Salman has to walk back after just scoring 3 runs. That's 6th wicket gone at the score of 43.
Six done, right?
7th over going on. Score is 43 for 6. Amazing bowling for Power Rangers. Every single bowler, whoever's coming into attack, is striking and taking those wickets. Friends United struggling at this point. Friends United are 6 wicket down for the score of 43. They still had to go a long way. 140 run remaining from 13.3 overs. time shuffling in. Ball was on his body and he just flicked that one a little bit and went for a 4 on fan leg. And this has been a good bowling here. Arif strikes on the very first ball and a boundary from his over coming in at this point. 48 run for 6 wickets and one more ball to go from this over. Good length ball, played that one safely. Didn't try to do much, and that's end of 7th over. Score is 48 for 6. Safir coming into attack. First ball. Ball's outside off. Given wide. On to the stump. Spins away from batsman. Try to go across the line. Missed it completely. Catches the call. Fielder being too far from it, just near the 30-yard circle. And we'll get a single there. Go across the line. Appeal and umpire says it's a not out. Close call. aged and bold. Let's watch it again. Rayhan. Obstum gone. Rayhan has to walk back 56 for 7. New batter, is here. Will be on strike, facing Arif. Outside off, too wide, given wide by our umpire. 56, and it's going to be 57 now on board with 7 wickets gone. Just 3 wickets in hand. It's just 9th over going on. Still need 126 to win. Dot ball. Safir into attack once again with his second over. 59 runs on board, 7 wickets gone. Shuffles in, played it down to ground and long on for a single. Catches the call. Fielder was under it but was not able to catch it properly. Missed a chance for 8th wicket. Shuffles in, catches the call. 2 fielders coming under it. Will be far from both fielder. No man's land. And also a chance for a run out is missed. That's end of over. 10 overs gone, 65 for 7. Ten overs gone. Batsmen are taking a little break there. Drinks break.
Who's winning?
Fielding team.
Huh?
Fielding team is winning.
Blue or what?
Blue, yeah.
It's only blue team.
Safir into attack. Straight into fielder's hand on covers. Moulvibazar into attack. He has taken 3 wickets, and now Power Rangers are bringing him back, hoping he will take 1 or 2 more wickets. Catch was the call, but a tough chance there. Went for a boundary. Good bowling from Moulvibazar. Umpire giving 1 bounce. Moulvibazar with a good over, 11 overs gone, 70 runs on board with 7 wickets. Safir again into attack. Batsman shuffles in. Played that outside off for a single. Shuffles in, try to go for a slog sweep. Wanted to play that one on fine leg and missed it completely. And also it did hit maybe his thigh or maybe his hand. That's going to be balls outside off for a dot. That's last ball from this over. Inzamam gonna be on strike. Little bit of misfield there on the point. And 2 runs. That's going to be end of 12th over. 76 runs on board with 7 wickets.
$76 হইছে 10
12.
12 76 7 উইকেট আমরা আগে অল আউট করলে লাভ বালা আমরা যদি ওয়েট করি তারা উইকেট দিব তো হইতো না তারা স্যার 20 ওভার খেলাইতো ভাই
Arif into attack.
বোলিং রে বাইরে
Starts with a dot ball.
শাবাশ বোলিং রানিং শাবাশ বোলিং
Inzamam coming on strike. Seven on board. And that's an easy take there. Good catch on boundary line. And Inzamam has to walk back. Good take there. He grabs an easy catch. And Inzamam has to walk back. And that's fall of 8th wicket at score of 77. New batsman. Mohammad Hassan on the strike. Will face Arif. First ball outside off. Tried to go over the covers, missed it. Straight went into keeper's hand. Easy take from wicket keeper. Arif with a good line and length took 3 wickets and just 9 runs given so far. Arif again into attack. End of 13th over. Score is 77 for 8. Just one run from this over and a wicket.
Ere! 13 over, 77 run, 8 wicket.
Score 77 for 8 after 13 overs. Arif with a good spell. 3 overs, 9 runs and 3 wickets. Safir again coming into attack. Went into the gap this time between long on and mid wicket. Went for a 4. Short pitch ball outside off, enough room for batsman to play that one. Played it into the gap for a boundary. Score rises to 81 for 8.
Shabash Jubel bhai, shabash, good try Jubel bhai. Bowling Shabi bhai, bowling bada. Ek gura nahi lagi ready.
This time outside off. Fielder. There is a fielder in deep. We will not be able to stop this batsman from taking 2 runs.
Shabash bada.
Good ball and a good field. It's last ball from Safir's spell. He has balled pretty good, 26 runs given, and this is going to be the last ball of his spell.
Yes bada, good ball.
And a good end of his spell with a dot ball. 14 overs gone, 83 for 8. For 15 over, they're bringing Mufon again into attack. Good ball, straight onto the pads and given out by umpire. Batsman was asking for a third umpire. Sorry, we don't have the technology here. We're not giving third umpires. It was straight onto the back foot. And it will be hitting leg stump and given out by umpire. 9th wicket gone for Friends United of Moulvibazar. 9th wicket down. Good bowling there from Moulvibazar. Stamp went down the ground on long on for a 4. Good ball and good play there from Ruhul Ahmed. Straight down the ground. Good fielding and a good throw. Moulvibazar with an amazing spell. He's going to ball his last ball of his spell. He can look for a 5 for last ball of his spell, and he has a chance to take a 5 for 5 wickets haul for him if he takes a wicket right now. No, he's not. He's not going to take a wicket. Amazing play there from Amin, and that's end of 15th over. Score is 88 for 9. Power Rangers does have a chance to qualify from here if they win this game. Friends United of Moulvibazar, they had just won one game and lost one game, and this is their third and final game. If they win Power Rangers, they need to win it with an all out, because they need to surpass Power Rangers on their run rate, because net run rates, that's gonna be checked, because two teams gonna end with the same points. That's wide and buys. Aged and went towards third man. Will be far away from him. Will not carry to the third man, and will be happy with just a single. Faisal. That's just a single. Faisal Can he get the wicket? Played it into the gap between covers and long off for a 4. "999" is the score. 99 for 9. And it's just 15.4 overs. 2 more balls to go from this over. He played that straight into the fielder's hand. Fielder coming under it and drops the catch. And also went for a 4. He just, I don't know what just happened there. He was not able to judge the ball properly. And that's a wicket. End of Amin's inning. And that's going to be all out. Friends United lost the game by 80 runs. That's all out. Power Rangers winning their first game with a huge margin of 80 runs. Friends United, they lost the game. Power Rangers won the game by 79 runs. And points table, it's going to be interesting because Power Rangers, they just ended up 3rd on the point table with a net run rate of 0.786. And Friend United of Moulvibazar, they are on 4th position. On the other hand, there's a game going on at Lasky. Between AB Homecare Heroes and Sultans of Sylhet. And AB Homecare Heroes, they are winning on the other side in 2 overs. So AB Homecare Heroes, they're winning the game, so they're gonna end up on top of Friends United of Moulvibazar. They will end up 3rd or maybe 2nd. Alright guys, thanks for joining in for our today's game. We will see you tomorrow for our semi-finals.